South Africa is all about the nature. There is a vast majority of different landscapes: savannas, mountains, lakes, rivers, sand dunes, wineries, dry lands. Many national parks with the wildlife makes the place even more attractive to visitors. And we are gonna see it all.
Oh, it's coming.
In the last video, we leave Johannesburg and head for Pilansberg Dam, where ships sail through the green, and then end up in Cosmos. As the day comes to an end, we rush to find a campsite for an overnight stay, as camping in whatever place is too risky in South Africa. Unexpectedly, the next day we run into interesting settlements, homelands. There are long stretches of dirt roads that run from Pilansberg Dam to Pilansberg National Park, where I head for my first safari adventure. I'm so stoked. The tracks traverse homelands, territories created under the apartheid rule. Non-white South Africans were pushed to the peripheries of cities and towns and were divided based on their tribal background into 10 rural regions.
We came from this dirt road and we wanted to leave for the main one, but we kind of have a gate on the way.
After finding a way out, we reach the game reserve. Usually every national park has a campsite with different types of wild animals, but in every one of them, according to my observation, there is one dominant sort of species, kind of a symbol. In Pilansberg National Park, it is an antelope, namely a springbok. They are so cute.
This campsite, it's quite interesting and unique, that's for sure, with all those wild animals walking across the site and between the tents, camper vans and caravans.
You can pay a top dollar for an organized game drive, but there is more cost-effective way, a self-drive safaris, which is an option in most of South Africa's national parks. But unfortunately, entering the game reserves with a motorcycle is not allowed. Therefore, I had no choice just to go on a guided tour that also has undoubted benefits. Field guides are specialists in wildlife and are connected to a radio station, so they know where to go.
So first safari in my life, we see if we see the big five or some other animals.
It's a 2014 model.
We are going in a Ranger 2.6.
You've done this. So yeah, you see when you become a bushman, eventually
Fellow travelers for safari today, first time at the safari as well. We will have a blast, no? Here we go, into the wild.
And ladies and gentlemen, when you look further towards especially that hill, it looks like it's a different coloration, you see that? Mm-hmm. So they have done control burning. The annual control burning takes place in August every year. So that's why sometimes whilst we're driving, you're gonna see blocks like they got a different coloration. Mm-hmm. So the one with the golden brown grass, it's not burnt. And every time they do the burning, next time they're gonna burn the other side and then leave the one that's burnt now. You didn't see anything much interesting on that side?
No, nothing. We come from the top.
Hey,
Quiet.
alright, it's good. I'll see you. We are right in the center of the park now. It's called Mangwe Dam, or you can call it the center, you can call it the crater of the extinct volcano. And around this crater, there's 4 concentric rings of mountains. It's the complex series of eroded hills. Mangwe Dam is not sort of natural. They built the dam wall in the 1950s and trees have grown over the dam wall. It's about 2 kilometers long. About 20 years after they constructed Mankwe Dam, that's when the translocation of game happened at the time. They decided to start the game reserve in the late 1970s and early 1980s. They moved the people to the nearby areas close to the game reserve. There's villages, you still find them around the reserve. And then they brought close to 7,000 different species of the animals after working out on the infrastructure of the game reserve.
So no crocodiles yet.
No, there's usually a baby one, but he's not here today.
Many travelers to Africa dream of spotting all members of the Big Five during just one safari vacation, which might be difficult. Pilansberg is a 55 hectares terrain, and the animals are unpredictable. They don't follow orders. The term Big Five originally referred to a difficulty in hunting the lion, leopard, rhino, elephant, and African buffalo. If you are going on safari, choose the early morning or late afternoon one. The animals revive and the big predators are likely on the move. Midday is not the best time for a wildlife sighting, especially in summer. All self-respecting animals hide in the shade and rest. Besides, the sharp light reduces photographic opportunities significantly.
Exit. So ladies and gentlemen, giraffes have got 18 hours to feed in 24 hours in a day. Yeah, they work overtime. They have to feed about 40 kilograms of different of leaves from different species of trees. They don't have to go to the water hole daily or now and then. So they could go quite a good number of days without drinking water in a week. And then like the camels, they are closely related to camels. But then again, for them being made not to drink water now and then, it helps them for the safety side of things. And again, it helps them with the circulation of blood, because every time they put their neck low, it gives them problem with the circulation of blood, and they become easy to get attacked by predators. So they've got a heart rate weighs about 11 kilograms, and then they've got big blood vessels that transport the blood to the brain.
How do you call the impalas?
McDonald's. We too. Yeah, it's only been giraffes and lots of impalas. Yeah, so you didn't miss out on anything. Yeah.
Next time bring bait.
What is this all gathering about? We are in a hunt for a leopard. He's in a hunt as well.
And he's hunting impala and we are hunting him.
Exactly. So who is on the top of a food chain?
The leopards.
The impalas are running, so it means the leopard started attacking.
Oh, look at that. It's running like crazy.
Okay.
There he comes
Oh,
out.
wow.
Yeah, there he goes. There he goes.
Yes, he's so sneaky, so creepy.
Yeah.
You saw it?
And how many cheetahs are in this reserve?
All in all, there's about 4 adults. The 2 males, 2 female, 2 babies, and 3 babies.
Wildebeest made it to the top 5 ugliest animals in Africa.
So in our game reserve, these gnus or wildebeest, they don't migrate.
Up there, it's a rhino.
White rhino. We have both the black and the white rhino, but we have a wide distribution of white rhinos. So even across the continent, black rhinos are rare to see. Back in the years around 2006, 2010, there used to be like less than 3,000 left. We almost got them extinct. Practically the rhinos got 2 horns, a horn in the front and a secondary horn. So black rhinos got both the horns almost growing the same size. But white rhino, the horn in the front is long and the other one is...
Both white and black rhinos have a few things in common. A grey color, yes, they both grey, but also a horn that unfortunately lies at the very core of their massive killing. All because in some Asian countries rhino horn powder is believed to have healing properties and is used as an aphrodisiac. The price of a kilogram of a rhino horn reaches $60,000.
Eyesight is not good, so they always avoid. You see with a lot of cars like driving past up and down, they always avoid going the direction where there's a lot of unnatural sounds. Yeah, you see that.
He heard us.
So that's why, yeah.
He heard us because he shook all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah, he's like, oh, you take my horn?
Slowly weird scene.
Oh, it's coming.
That's a
Yeah, finally. Almost gave up on seeing elephant today. That's it. The end of safari. Time is up. Next destination, Sun City.
Thanks for getting this far. Walk with me to the next one. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you won't probably see me again. If you have, congrats, you have joined the Rebels bunch.